What's your plan?
Well, I'm going to pull the fire alarm and then go in as my arson investigator alias.
Frank Petrino, the arson investigator with a limp.
I didn't say it was a great plan.
Pardon me, Mr.
You know this guy.
Who does this guy think he is?
Who are you?
You don't know.
Not yet. Not that it matters.
I'm sorry, Mr. Ford. Sorry. I know who you are.
Nathan Ford, that's who.
I read all about you.
This is Nathan Ford. He used to work for me.
Hello, Nate. Y is an ex-insurance agent.
Sterling?
Hello, Nate.
And this is...
Hello, Nate.
James Sterling.
Hello, Nate.
But if somebody like
Hello, Nate.
Sterling used to work together, insurance.
You got my old job.
Actually, I have your old office. Very roomy.
You want to run a game on this guy? You.
Yeah, I mean, how do you think I got most of my stolen merchandise back? I mean, this guy, he's greedy, thinks he's smart, he's the best kind of mark.
There's a Mr. Sterling here from the insurance company.
Mr. Sterling.
I just wanted to introduce myself.
We're insurance men, Nate. We don't care about who's guilty or who's innocent. Just who pays.
Nate worked insurance for 20 years. He came to us with some useful information.
Yeah.
Nate Ford?
I'm Nate Ford.
Nathan Ford.
But no, I'm not a policeman. I'm in the private sector.
Welcome to Leverage Consulting and Associates.
Can I help you?
Oh, yeah, I heard what you called him.
Speak to the boss.
What's your name? Name's Jimmy.
Which is weird, because when we met, he told me his name was Carl.
I cannot believe I didn't recognize you at the funeral.
Yeah, Jimmy Ford. Good to meet you, Jimmy. Yeah. Deputy Burns, this is Deputy Director McCumber.
Yeah, Detective Marlowe.
Who are you?
Mr. Travers, I'm Agent Loyne with the Internal Revenue Service.
What?
Who are you?
Oh, hello. Gar Slapdash. The N is mostly silent.
Loined. It's like loin, with a D.
What are you doing in here?
Sure you know what you're doing?
Are you kidding? I've been off the grid for years.
Guten Tag. My name is Dr. Melcher.
Don't get me wrong, electric car is a good way to start, but you can make fuel from your own bodily waste. Do you compost?
It's Drake McIntyre.
Drake McIntyre. I think I could pass.
Drake McIntyre.
So, what about the movie? Who's the new director?
More wolves! That's it! Come, and great! Cut! Okay, once again, with more feeling! Up!
You seem to be popping up all over the place.
Yeah, I do that.
Mr. Gar Slapdash. The N is mostly silent.
Hey, I love this guy. My drug. Come on, Vladdy.
Hanson, don't walk away. I know everything. Kind of busy, kind of in a rush.
But just remember, you work for Granson. You're cold, insensitive boss.
I run a cargo airline, so...
Scott Romer, right? Yeah, Global Transit, yeah, we've done some business together. Yeah, Mr. Blackwell, Bob Gibson, I'm here to make you an offer you can't refuse.
It's Adam Greaves.
Mr. Greaves, thank God you're here. Listen, this is not my fault, all right? I got no idea what happened.
Your claim has raised a lot of red flags, and I'm in the red flag department.
Mr.
Wells, Bill Wells, yeah.
Excuse me, you are Mr. Roger Bosley?
Yeah, that's me. Yeah, Peter McSweeten.
Nick Dalworth.
Have a seat.
Thank you. That seat's taken.
Yes, it is.
Who the hell do you think you are? Got any notes on how I can play cold and insensitive?
What IDs have you got on you?
We got Peter Davidson, Sylvester McCoy, and I have a Tom Baker.
Nate, please do not introduce yourself. Like I said, I have no IDs that...
Tommy Mackinac.
Mackinac Import Export, nice to meet you.
Mr. Jensen, Tom Jensen.
Oh, an American.
Tom Abrams. You can call me Tommy.
Reverend, come in.
Right. Who's next?
Yeah, I'm Tom, and I like to drink.
No, thank you. No.
Come on.
Okay.
Look, Mr.
Lucas. A.J. Lucas.
It's Harry Turner.
Magician, I know.
Illusionist. Magicians do kids' parties. I do Fortune 500 companies.
So he's a hedge fund manager? There are a dime a dozen in the commodities world.
No, but this guy, he's only focused on one commodity, cocoa.
Well, I don't know who you think you are.
Well, I'll tell you what, I think I'm the guy that just broke your track record, if I'm not mistaken.
Some people even call him Count Chocula.
No, seriously, Artisan? Count Chocula?
Count Chocula? That's a stupid moniker. It is stupid, real stupid. But he didn't choose it. He's not one of those guys who gives himself a dumb nickname, you know?
All right, well done, then.
Lieutenant, catch the full name on that ID? General Chesler, sir? That is not General Chesler.
Bob Gibson, who are you?
Jimmy Papadopoulos.
Now, Mr. James Papadopoulos.
Jimmy Papadopoulos, sorry for my tardiness.
Mr. Papadopoulos?
That's me.
Your Honor, Mr. Papadopoulos.
It's Papadopoulos.
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 This man!
Yes, please, thank you. Do go ahead and pick the one name on Earth that does not exist.
Who are you?
Mr. Chesney, my name is Nathan Ford. I have your heart. If you want it, I want $1 million for it. Now.
Are you insane?
You know how it feels like you've been poked by a stick?
Gave him your name.
I want to know my name.
Nate Ford. Ford. Yeah. I have to ask, why won't you leave me alone?
Well, you move dirty money.
Mr. Ford and I once moved in similar spheres.
Mr. Ford, hell of a thing you did.
Nate Ford? He talked about you. He said you'd help him with some cases, and he wanted to buy you a drink. And then arrest you.
You know, you could have called first.
Yeah. Yes, Mr. Ford. I could have called first.
Mr. Ford, that was a hell of a piece of work.
I hope this has all been worth it, Mr. Ford.
Worth what?
Attracting my attention.
I'm that stick.
This is getting very interesting.
Here we go.
This is another one of those complicated little games that you like to play.
Detective Bonanno. Nate Ford. Yeah, have I got a story for you?